says it's 93 degrees. There is no freaking way it is 93 degrees out there. There's something wrong with that thermostat. How's everyone? Today's Monday, August 14th. Had a live stream last night. If you didn't join me, go back and watch it. It was fun. We had a good time. Got all my packages shipped out. All the color wheels have been shipped out except the one. And I can't remember your name, sweetheart, but you commented on my last video and you need to send me your address. So, guys, this was not a good day at the thrift store. And I decided I wanted to record this because it's real life. And we were talking last night about vlogging. And since I don't have my GoPro yet, this car chat thing has kind of served as my vlogging, right? I think people need to hear this. I'm having a really bad day. I feel like crying right now. I'm not going to do it on air because I don't want a bunch of people, telling me they're sorry and all that stuff. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. Everybody has days like this. So the topic of this video is it's okay to quit. It's okay to quit. I quit thrifting early today. I didn't get my 100. Like I said, it was a really, really bad day. And I don't really know why I am so anxious right now. Some of you know that I have obsessive compulsive disorder. It's hot in there, and I found myself one time turning this neck fan up to the second second highest, which I never do that. So whenever I start getting hot like that, my neck kind of hurts. I think like my blood pressure goes up. I don't know. That probably started it. And I'm trying to get out of this parking lot, guys. It's crazy. So, anyway, what was I saying? Okay. But then what? I get things in my head and I can't get them out of my head. And there was this lady walking around, and I'm going to put a picture right here of her hairdo. It looked literally like she was wearing a skein of yarn on top of her head. And I couldn't, and I'm not shaming her. If that's the way she wants to wear her hair, that's fine. But it was very unusual to me. I couldn't get it out of my head. I ended up taking a picture of it. Took a picture of myself with her in the background. So you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Anyway, it just stuck in my head. And I just could not get rid of it. I kept looking around for her, and it was distracting me. And between that and the heat and the fan and all that, that's when I really noticed it was getting kind of bad. The next thing that happened was, I think she was homeless. A lady came up to me and asked me to help her buy some clothes, and if I could give her a couple of bucks. And I said, I don't have cash. I don't bring cash to the thrift. And this usually works, but this lady was smart. She said, well, can you put it on your credit card? Now, she said a couple of things, but she had more than a couple of things in her cart. Okay. So I just told her no. I just told her no. Well, she started going around to other people, saying the same thing. Let me turn my fan down now. And, they were telling her, I was kind of trying to hear what they were saying, and to see how they were wording it to get her to stop. So this one lady, evidently, I don't know, agreed to buy her some clothes, and she must have had a credit card. I don't know. So we're going to fast forward to when I'm checking out, and there's like 6 people online, and this homeless woman is at the checkout, and she starts screaming at the top of her lungs, and then yelling across the store at the lady who I guess maybe had either said she'd pay for the clothes, or maybe they didn't have an agreement. But the main thing is the lady was furious and yelling across the store, and oh God, by then I was just like, well, we're going to get to that, what I did in between all there. So all this kind of crap together started this problem of the anxiety, and I started having a panic attack. But one thing I told you guys that I notice is when I am going through pants on the rack, I have to touch the tag with my index finger for every one. Even if I'm not going to look at it, even if I'm not going to buy it, I touch it with my right index finger before I can go on. That slows me down on pants, right? Well, today I started noticing that I was doing the same with tops, and I've never really done that before. And even if it's a top that I know I'm not going to buy, it could be in crummy condition, it could be a brand I don't want, or it's ugly, I still have to look for the brand. If the brand's hidden, I still have to, even sometimes I have to take it off the hanger, look at the brand, and then touch it, and then put it back on the hanger. Like, that slowed me down. I think when I realized that was happening today, I got angry at myself, angry at my OCD, which it's not something I can control, but I know how to fix it if it gets bad. I know how to fix it. For those of you who have OCD, I have a podcast coming up. Message me. I'll give you the RSS feed. It's coming out on Labor Day, and I talk about how I get rid of these rituals. And it's not hard. Well, I'm not going to say it's not hard. Depends on what your ritual is. It's not fun. Let's put it that way. But it does work, and I'm thinking if this continues to be a problem, I'm going to probably have to do something about it. But like I said, I know the solution. But anyway, so when I noticed that, that's when I started having the panic attack. I'm looking to see if it's still recording. Okay. And when I have a panic attack, I can't breathe very well. I sweat. I cry usually, but I didn't cry this time. I caught myself. I get upset. I shake. And so what I chose to do was something I've never done before. I left my card in there. So who knows how many people went in my cart and stole crap out of my cart. I went to my car, I turned on the AC. I was going to call my wife, but she's working and I didn't want to bother her. And so I just sat there and in the air conditioning and tried to breathe and calm down. And I decided that the best thing for me was to quit thrifting today. So once I got myself together, I went back in and got in the checkout line, and I did not get my 100 items. I'm going to McDonald's right now to get a Diet Coke, and then I will be right back with the lesson for this video. Alright, I'm back. Try to give me a Sprite. They keep doing that. No, Diet Coke. Diet Coke does not sound like Sprite. Okay, so let me take a drink here real quick. Alright. So when I was pulling up to go to the drive-thru where it forks to go in the two lanes, two ladies had a fender bender. One lady bumped into the other lady, so then they had the whole lane blocked, and so I had to go all the way around to get, it's been a while just to get this, but that's okay. Hope you don't mind me eating a french fry. Alright, so the point of this video, I quit today. I didn't get my 100, I quit. I want you guys to know that it's okay to quit. It's okay to quit your processes. It's okay to quit reselling. It's okay to quit your job. It's okay to quit. You may have people telling you, don't quit, don't give up, don't give up. And that's fine. And they may have valid reasons to say that. But only you know what you can do. Only you know what you can go through, what you're capable of. Only you know your body, how your body's feeling, how your mind's feeling. I want you to know it's okay to quit. It's embarrassing. I didn't put my total up on Instagram today because I was so embarrassed. But see, that's what comes from being so hard on ourselves, and sometimes making our expectations, our goals too high, and that's what happens. We beat ourselves up. please don't beat yourself up for anything. And if you want to quit something, just have a plan on how you're going to fix it. So my plan is I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back another day. I'm going to have to pay a little bit more money to make up for what I didn't get today. That's okay. It's not going to kill me. It's not going to kill my bank account. Who knows? I might even get some better brands. I got some pretty good brands today. The ones I did get. I got a lot of men's shirts. If you're going to quit, before you hit that button and say, I quit, have a plan on how you're going to fix it. And I really just hope that this has been a lesson to you guys. And I feel like crap right now, but it's okay. I'm going to go home. I'm going to fall into my wife's arms. She's always very supportive, and I'm just going to go on with the rest of my day. And I'm having trouble focusing right now, and that comes from the panic attack. So I'm blubbering right now, and I'm sorry. I'm hoping when I get home that I can focus. I had a migraine last Friday, and I was in bed almost the whole day because I couldn't focus on anything. And I literally told my boss, look, the computer's in my bed, and I'm trying to stay off my devices. I'm trying not to type because everything I type, I can't even type one word. I can't focus on anything. And he was cool with that. I was afraid I'm making a lot of mistakes. So anyway, before I blubber any further, I appreciate so much you guys sharing this channel. Please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I hope you'll join me on my next live stream. And I hope you have an awesome week and awesome sales. Until next time, bye.